Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we have the next things coming to Global Dokkan. Sure enough, it does look like the Dokkan Fest Super Saiyan Goku is indeed going to be the next Dokkan Fest. That is coming to Global Dokkan probably in a few days here. I think JP is going to get Future Gohan probably on the 3rd. And Global probably will get this Goku in a similar time frame. The 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, somewhere in there, I imagine the Super Saiyan Goku would drop. It doesn't surprise me that we got the, teasers for the next Global stuff here. So this is obviously really good. This is going to be a good celebration for Global, right? We got, Namek Super Saiyan Goku. There's also the Namek Saga story event. Well, this is really, it's the fight against Frieza story event, right? Comes with the second form Frieza. Also gives you the medals to Dokkan Awaken LR Full Power Frieza. What? Yeah, I believe he awakens from medals in this event. I would actually have to double check that. He might awaken from a medal in this event. I'd have to double check that. But it might actually just be Dokkan event medals that he awakens with. But so that probably is going to be the next banner for Global, by the way, after Dokkan Fest Goku. So, like, if we pull up the calendar, let's say Goku comes out on Friday, right? I could expect Full Power Frieza to then maybe come out on, like, the 18th, right there. And boom, that's October for Global. Namek Super Saiyan Goku, and then LR Full Power Frieza. LR Full Power Frieza is a definite skip for all Global players. I would not summon for him, but Namek Goku could be big. Now, what is surprising, well, is good, is the Legendary Goku event is also coming to Global Dokkan. This is really, really good. This is the most difficult event in the game. The final boss of this event, that in UI Goku you fight, he is the single strongest fight in the game. I think the Dokkan Battlefield Jiren, in his own way, is also incredibly difficult, but this Int UI Goku, you can't dodge against him. He does, 400k on super attacks. He hits most regular units for, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100k on normal attacks. The Legendary Goku event is definitely the most difficult event in the game. There are pretty good rewards. I believe you can beat it. I think you can beat it up to, like, 7. There's missions to beat it 7 times, I think. And you get stones and then tickets for this Goku-only ticket banner. No confirmation yet on if Global is getting that, but I would presume so. That banner does have LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku on it. So some people, if you beat this event, you will then be able to get those tickets, and then you could potentially summon, LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku and any other Goku that are on that banner. So let's take a look at a bunch of the stuff coming here. So this is the banner. Now, I don't know if they're going to change this or not. Unfortunately for Global, I would guess no. But hopefully, the best thing that could happen for Global is these two could be replaced maybe by Hit and Kid Goku. I mean, if that would happen, that would actually make this banner really good. But like these two, bro, how many banners in a row do they need to be on? How often do these guys need to show up? So best case scenario, Global will replace these two with something else. Again, Hit, Kid Goku, would be nice, but, we'll see what eventually ends up happening. I would lean more towards this banner staying exactly the same. This is all the featured units, but, hopefully not. If this banner stays the same like this, I actually wouldn't recommend summoning on this. The Trunks and Zamasu banners, which, I would imagine are something like 50 days away or something like that, might be a better use of stones, right? The Trunks and Zamasu banners, I think, will probably come around the end of November. Usually that's when, like, Golden Week stuff will show up, like another Dual Dokkan Fest would show up, like, right in that time frame, like, on, like, Thanksgiving or something like that, right? So, like, right around the 21st-ish is when I could see Trunks and Zamasu coming out. Now, by the way, Global is very obviously skipping over LR Kale and Caulifla again, because they're not going to release Namek Super Saiyan Goku and then release Kale and Caulifla. They're going to release LR Full Power Frieza coming up. So it does lead you to wonder what exactly the plan is with LR Kale and Caulifla, the best unit in the game. I wish they would hurry up and come out on Global, because a lot of global players just don't believe me that they're the best unit in the game, like, because they're not on Global, So I mean, Maybe what'll happen is, again, Global gets full power Frieza sometime at the end of these months. And then maybe at the start of November, Kale and Khalifa will show up in like a mini celebration. And then, the end of November would have Trunks and Zamasu. I mean, I guess that would make sense. Maybe they could make a mini celebration out of everything Global has missed. So the Copy Vegeta story event, Kale and Khalifa, the Universe 6 story event, the SDR Gogeta EZA could also come. What else? The Broly Second Coming story revamp. The Bojack. Did the Bojack story event revamp come yet? I don't think it did. So, like, there's still a number of, like, random things that just have not come to Global. They could make a full celebration out of it, honestly. And I think that would be good. Now, again, I mentioned before, I don't recommend summoning on this banner. I mean, you just look at this banner. There are some good units here and there. This Frieza, Kaioken Goku, Angel Super Saiyan 2 Goku, LR Full Power Frieza, of course, all good. But you have a lot of units on here that you're just not going to get a lot of use of. Like this Super Saiyan Goku, this Base Form Goku, this GT Kid Goku. These just aren't units that you're really going to be using too much. So I would definitely say skip this as well, right? Okay, so moving on, we can start taking a look at some of these units. Yeah, let me take a look at the medals to awaken Full Power Frieza. I don't remember completely. Okay, so let's see. So, okay, he awakens... Oh, yeah, transforming Goku and Frieza, they might still be on that banner after all. Because it looks like that's the boss events for transforming Goku and Frieza awakens him, okay. Then after that, these are the Dokkan Fest Super Saiyan Goku medals, and then the OG Full Power Frieza medals, and then that's how you awaken LR Full Power Frieza. LR Full Power Frieza is very good, of course, as all summonable LRs are. He has pretty good defense, pretty good offense. A big-time LR like this with big bad bosses really enables him to get some impressive attack stats and defensive stats. If I had to... Thinking about how Full Power Frieza functions in my head, I feel like he's kind of similar to Dokkan Fest Cell, now that I really think about it. Because, like, I mean, the only thing is that, like, Frieza, you have to have low health, and he gets this big, gigantic superpower, right? It's kind of like Cell, except Cell, you got to get to that super low health, then you got to get a ton of orbs in his transformed state. But, like, I feel like maxed out Frieza and maxed out LR Cell hit around a similar level. But, Frieza obviously does not need to transform. Frieza doesn't need a ton of orbs either. He just needs your health low to do a lot of damage. The only thing I don't really like about this Frieza is I found that, relatively often, if we're not talking about the Wicked Bloodline team, Frieza, is not going to be able to hit his 18-key super attack every single time, right? Because most of the time, you're probably going to be at, maybe I got 2 of these thresholds, so he's going to give himself 3 key. So, like, getting 18 key is a tall task for him, and then you're going to be sacrificing HP. It hurts, because you're going to be doing this a lot. Anytime you do an additional super, you're going to be lowering your HP. It's just kind of a shame. He is a good leader for Dokkan Battlefield, however, so that'll be really good. Next, we got this guy. Very, very good unit for Global to get. This is a free-to-play AoE unit who does have an active skill. He is a transformation boost category leader. I did toy out a team that for the World Tournament where I ran this Frieza as leader. I was running Dragon Ball Super Broly, LR Cell, the new AGL Final Form Frieza, who's also coming along with this celebration. The team did okay, but I felt like it was maybe just slightly slower than like running a traditional like double LR Broly setup. But yeah, this guy's just very good. He's one of these free-to-play EZA units. Very, very strong. Definitely highly recommend you guys get him farmed up. Very, very easy grind. And he is a free 100% unit as well. Yeah, he is. He has his own orb. So very, very good that he's coming out. You get him from the story event, right? This Frieza is another really good unit. One thing I like about this guy is that he fulfills a different purpose than the SCR Final Form Frieza. If they're going to be giving us multiple copies of units with the same name like this is what they have to do. They have to start making them really different. Like, this Frieza is great for, like, Super Battle Road because he's an AoE unit, and he has a chance to seal every single unit. And when there's only one enemy, he can stun as well. So this Frieza is a fantastic Super Battle Road unit. And then look when there's 2 or more enemies, 5 key, 50% attack and defense. He's basically auto-supering. He's just really good. He's a really good banner card that comes along with the Super Saiyan Goku. But for the majority of players, you're not going to want to chase this guy on that banner. Let him come to you for sure. Then, of course, we have DOKKANFEST Super Saiyan Goku. He's great. I really like him. I hate that he has this 70% or below requirement. It's only 3 turns, though, so it's not that bad. But I don't know. I feel like they could have just made him transform from the 3rd turn. Obviously, they would have had to make this base form Goku way worse. But here's the thing. This Goku is ridiculously good. It is very often, once you build up this attack, his max attack right here, where he gets hit, what does he have to get hit 4 times? Once he gets that, he's hitting over like 2 million. Like, and his defense is going to be like well over 100k as well. Like, he's ridiculously strong before he even transforms, right? He's on a lot of category teams. He's got great links because he has both Prepare for Battle and Shocking Speed, making him a godsend for many of these teams. The Super Saiyan team, Kamehameha, LR Int Cell is disappointing, but think about the Kamehameha team. You want to run SDR Cell or Tech Cell. Well, no, Tech Cell doesn't have Shocking Speed, so SDR Cell is who we'd be talking about here. But you want to run SDR Cell on that team when Global gets his, Easy A. Well, this Goku will be able to, put him in the middle. You can put Cell in the last slot. He'll get Shocking Speed from Goku. Then you could have, I don't know, like LR Gohan in the first spot getting Prepare for Battle from Goku. So it just works out incredibly well. Then his Super Saiyan transformation. He doesn't hit the hardest, but he hits good enough for how good his defensive power is. So he does stack defense. 80% attack and defense at the start of turn. When he gets hit, he gets this extra attack buff. Usually he's in the 2 million range. Rainbowed, of course, I'm talking about. And then he has a medium chance to guard all attacks, which isn't great. But the difference between him and Ultimate Gohan is that when this Goku gets it to activate, it lasts for 3 turns, and he gets a high chance to perform a crit. So I went, I think, 15 additional for this guy. And like, I feel like that works pretty well. The only thing is, like, again, I don't care all about damage. I'm looking more defensively with a lot of my units. This Goku does become one of the better units you could use for the Legendary Goku event because of the way he stacks that defense. But I have had issues before where I can't get this Goku to transform. It's on record. It's on videos. You guys could see. I run teams with this guy, and I'm on, like, STR UI Goku or, like, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, the EGL one, before this Goku even transforms in that fight. Sometimes, like, these HP thresholds for transformations are just not consistent ever. You can never rely on it. It's just something you gotta hope happens, right? Then he also does have an active skill, which you can pop. What are the exact conditions? What does it say? So, from the 5th turn or later, and then HP below 50%. And this is just, like, a Great Ape transformation. Think of, like, Rage Vegeta or Tech Beerus. It's just the same thing here. Not anything particularly great. It's a little bit of extra damage, and you're invincible for a turn, but nothing special. The one nice thing is he does, give you a lot more Rainbow Key Spheres to work with, so it is pretty easy for him to super attack, unlike a lot of the other, like, Great Ape-style units, right? So there is that. And he supers at 8 key as well, so. And then we have... These are just the events. So this is like the story event. Okay, so there's this new item right here. This is for the Dokkan event, which is... No, I didn't pull it up, but okay. This is for Goku's Dokkan event right here. In this event... Oh, right here. When you fight this Super Saiyan Goku right here, as you do damage to him, it builds up a rage meter, and then once he transforms, he honestly turns into like a super battle level worthy opponent. So you could use this King Kai item to keep Goku's rage meter from building up and to keep him from turning into this, like, ridiculous, like, super battle road level enemy. Definitely, I would, this may be the hardest Dokkan event, but, like, it's not like it's crazy or anything, right? So there's that. And then just the medals for Frieza himself, and then I think just the medals to awaken him. Another one of these story events that there's a ton of stages, but not really much point to a lot of them, unfortunately. We have the second form Frieza, Easy A. Even though he's weak to Namekians, I mean, you could just run a traditional SDR team and you're going to blow it away. It's not going to be difficult whatsoever. And then finally, we have the Legendary Goku event. This is the way the event looks. I mean, if you guys have seen, I've done 100 videos on this event, testing out all kinds of different teams, beating it with, testing out all the new units that come out, all the big time units, seeing how well they do. Really, this event gets a big time power creep starting from stage 5 when Goku transforms into God, because at that point, Goku can no longer have his attack lowered, which really, really hurts. What is this? This means he could dodge? Yeah, boss can evade attacks, and then boss disables evasion. So, like, once you get to stage 5 and you can't lower his attack anymore, that's where things tend to get a bit rough. Like, for example, the hardest run I've ever accomplished on this was the Artificial Lifeform team. This is, like, before Int Cell and stuff like that, right? And, like, it was easy up until the tech phase because, like, all those Artificial Lifeform units lower attack. But once you can't do that, you start taking ridiculous damage. Again, you know, once you get to SCR UI Goku, he can evade attacks. I found that he does evade sometimes, but it's not really too bad. But then in UI Goku, sometimes he'll dodge every attack like 2 turns in a row. I've seen him do it before. He gets really annoying. And you can't dodge against him, too. So that disables like some of the strongest aspects of units such as Blue Gogeta, LR Kalen Caulifla, AGL Caulifla, Kefla, Gowasu, and Zamasu. Units like that have some of their strong abilities nerfed. Keep in mind that Kalen Caulifla, I mean, they still have 1,000,000 defense by this point. They're the best unit in the game for this event, so it doesn't really hurt them. But there it is. So, oh, and then here's the rewards right there. So pretty good rewards, as you guys can see. 5 summon tickets for this like Goku only banner right here. Oh, the Dokkan Wiki is very helpful. Like, it just has links to everything very quickly. Yeah. So here's the main things. You got this LR in there. Yeah, he's in the mix, but not as a featured card. It's just all Gokus on this banner. No guarantee that this banner's coming with Global, but I imagine it would, right? It would be very dumb if it didn't. So, all right, guys. Let me know what you think of everything coming. Super Saiyan Namek Goku is indeed the next Dokkan Fest on Global. Definitely fun. Again, I think probably then Global goes into LR Full Power. Well, no, they definitely go into LR Full Power Frieza after that. And then probably Kalen Caulifla after that. Although, to have, like, 2 consecutive just legendary summon banners like that, jeez. I mean, JP's gotten all this stuff anyway. All right, Windows, get out of here. But anyway, so we're done. Good news for Global. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.